This chapter has nothing but clowns being the worst. Where's that it clown when you need him? The storm has arrived, but not without setting up the pieces in the chess game. This chapter starts brutal, set the pieces in the middle, and ends with hype beginning to engage. I think it's safe to say that Ishida is fully aware of his timing, as well as the long break, not this one coming up, is on the horizon. Therefore, he's setting up pieces that this will skyrocket the tension. Harriet has always been on the low, yet every description and presence that we get from them have been terrifying. It's a reason to fear of clowns, which is obvious that Ishida took that notion and run with it. That said, the chapter really started off brutal with the kid wanting a balloon only to explode in his face. I know this is Senin, but good god, that is a grim scene. Perry is the worst, especially on how nonchalantly they act when they're killed off by CCG. A person who fears no death or even laugh at it is a scary one. So it's like seeing random death that have no real loss on their side. CCG has people to save. Harriet just don't care and smile internally with those masks. There are a couple of action scenes which they are good since it sets the tone of who they are dealing with. Uri and Xiao are doing a lot of work in their end, while Sakuya and young Padawan are ready to step in. Yes, I know his real name, and yes, it's a Star Wars reference, which is funny coming from them, especially because of Psycho. It fits her character really well. There is a couple of significant moments in terms of build-up. To begin with, the control room segment has a lot of setup producing. It starts with Uri and Masuri have one last exchange before proceeding to their position. It is alarming that Uri is going to lose a lot if the mission goes completely disaster, which again, Furuta has a final saying that may already been decided. So there he goes, not knowing if he will die here or come back for punishment. It's a lose-lose situation to me. That's not the significant moment though. It's with Furuta, or should I say Furuta, the shonen protagonist. Every step is like reading a shonen character presenting himself as a strong, brave man who is willing to help and protect his people. He even nailed it with the strong tone of voice that reminisces to Yoshitoki, which pretty much embodies power. The true purpose of this scene is to show us that Furuta's rising power for the chairman position is increasing further. It's gotten to the point that Masuri is losing people's trust. That shot with him about to command his men to is revealing. It's only a matter of time that his position is over. Well, sucks for him, but because of his rotten attitude of his, he should have known better, even if it is done by another rotten person. Suzuya and his men setting off is somewhat chilling because you know it's coming. The battle between him and Kaneki is going to happen and it's going to be hard to watch. Not to mention, Muski is there as well, so you know so much hell is going to break loose. Furuta gaining control so far is going well accordingly, though I can't trust on what he has planned here. He has the control to make Uri take all the fall, or he can just take down Masuri and get the position, period. Unless he has another plan that can intertwine together. One way or another, it's bad news, especially on how he's becoming influential. His last word about protecting CCG is striking on how much he is winning, yet others feels like they are. Damn him. One small scene that has me questioning is the rest of Period, Nico and Uta. They state that Donato has left the area and believed to be heading to the main office. I have no clue on who is he meeting with, but he only sets up something bad as usual. Even so, they are close by the main office, so the worst is yet to come. The action has more gruesome approach this time around. Yes, it has been gruesome before, but the shot of residents getting killed by Perry is a haunting scene, especially with that kid. Other than that, the art is pretty solid on the designs and expression that hold weight. The subtle LOL is striking though. That sneaky bastard. I must admit, when I got to the end, I was a bit confused on seeing the middleman wearing Kaneki's mask, thinking it was Naki for whatever reason. Hey, he is random at times. Then I quickly realized it is Kaneki with a hairstyle of the white suits. Charming. Anyway, it's a good end, now with the king and other pieces are coming into play. This is an interesting chapter that has a lot of setup, in which most of them are frightening to see the conflict. It has more mystery brewing, as we are left wondering the actual plan behind everything, as well as how the conflict was settled down. The storm is here, but it can always increase its size. I'm giving this chapter an 8. There is a 1 week break, and then we will have a long break as the holiday takes over. I don't know how bad it can get in this series, but I know I won't be able to celebrate if I was in this world. Seriously, how they can sleep comfortably when balloons can kill people these days. Anyway, 1 more chapter to go before the new year. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.